looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Boise State Broncos offense has the ball first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wagner. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Memphis Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready.
Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Floats it out in space. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's crossed. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hawkins.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Ripping through the defense. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Caught in the backfield, it's Wagner. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle, it's Wagner. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quick.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Big guy tries to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for the offense. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Broncos!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lewis to throw. Complete. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With the catch, it's Thompson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him.
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Coastal Carolina was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Conway. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The Broncos will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wagner. On the move at the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Looking for a productive play on first down. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes at the 17. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Takes the easy one to the back. And they'll knock him down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Lewis wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sherrod. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. To the air on first down. He'll get rid of it. Got a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Looking to throw. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Madsen. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Memphis picking up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
The Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these
breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Dude, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The option look. He'll toss him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Power football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being the
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got a man. It's Smith. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. Got his man on the outside. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Dances away. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Memphis! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. To the air, it's Madsen. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Kick is in the air. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flat.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. just wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Thompson.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And some room to work. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Georgia Southern. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Wagner. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. When you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The give on the inside. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner is stopped. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. Trying to take it back.
A And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Touchdown, Memphis! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Broncos will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Finds a little space. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here we go. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down. Looking for more. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for second down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not